Hello and welcome to the in-depth tutorial on how this infinite shooting range works. If you just want to get a quick overview how to build it, if you are pretty familiar with command blocks and commands, just watch the normal tutorial. You can get to it in the end card or in the video description, or just hit the target. Click on the target. So yeah, so let's get started. The first thing you need to do is to build the target yourself. I already pre-built it. It's not important what blocks the target is made of or anything. It's just important that you have a wooden button somewhere on it and no block on the other side of the block the wooden button is placed on. And this white wool wall is just here to prevent anyone from shooting at the target if someone is shooting from here to there. It's the same reason it's there. If you build this behind a wall or something, it's not important that you have a white wool in front of it. So now the next thing we need to do is we need to get a command block. For that we need to open the chat and type give at p Minecraft command block called an underscore underscore. So then you get a command. If you can't get it in here, you can just get it with give command. Then we need to place this command block on the other side of the block where the button is on, and on the left and the right side of the button with one airspace in between. Then we need to get another block. It's not important what kind of blocks it is, and we need redstone comparators that we place looking in that way, so from this command block to that, and from this command block to that command block. So that is the first step, the first thing we need to do. Then I will also just get a redstone block and a dispenser for later, and also a repeater before I forget. That is everything you need. Then we will place down this another command block somewhere in the ground. At least I am always doing that because it's just convenient for later, and a wool block on top of it. Then I open F3 and I see the coordinates of the block I'm looking at right there. And because we need to set this to a redstone block to trigger the randomizer that puts the target somewhere else, we need to put a redstone block here. So the command for that is set block at the coordinates minus 541 64 minus 131. So that is the thing we need to write right there. And then the block is Minecraft redstone underscore block. Then I will just copy it with command A and after that command C. Also I will put it in the chat. And that is the command that this middle command block will execute. So I just paste it in here with command V. And there's an E missing. Minecraft, we have to type correctly. And yeah, this command block will now place a redstone block right there. That is the first thing that will trigger the reset stuff. Then the next thing is that we need to remove any arrows that are on this target. For that the command is also pretty easy. It's kill all entities, but only of type arrow. Writing and speaking at the same time is a bit complicated, and but only in a radius of 5 blocks around the command block. So I will just copy that and put it in this command block. That will get rid of all the arrows that are on the target and a bit further, but it's good enough. And yeah, so the last thing we need to do with the last command block here is to set the area it should delete, and I will put set wool there. It's important that the two wool blocks contain like everything in between them that belongs to the target. So the wooden button, the wool here, and the command blocks with the operators right there. And it's like this slice, and this slice. And it's from that corner to that corner up there. So it contains everything in between it. Then we need the coordinates again, but we don't need the absolute coordinates, but relative coordinates. And we have to think out of the perspective of this command block. So because we want to fill the area, but we want to fill the area with air, that's later. The same coordinate x-wise as this command block. The coordinate y-wise is 2 lower, and the same on the z-axis, at least for this wool block. Just paste it here. Then that wool block is in x direction, it's negative x, and it's 1, 2, so negative 2. In that direction it's positive z, but the next thing is y, so it's 1, 2 blocks above, so y2. And in z direction it is 1, let me get between this, 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks in that way, so because it's positive z, as you can see here, it's 4. Let's count that again, 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. And we want to fill that area with air, so Minecraft colon air. And then I will just remove these 2 wool blocks. I will get that command, copy it again, and I will paste it in here. So the template target is completely ready, and you don't want to hit this button ever, but you need the button. So let's go quickly over what this thing does. If an arrow hits the wooden button, it triggers this command block, which sets a redstone block right there. And we will work with the redstone block that will get set in a moment. If that is successful, and it will always be successful, only it will not be successful if the chunk is unloaded, but because the target and everything is all inside, it's all loaded. Then, if it's successful, these comparators will give out a redstone signal to this block and this block. So it will delete all the arrows on the target, and a bit further, but it's unimportant for this thing. And it will also delete the target, so it just fills the area of the target with air. So that is perfect. It's everything we need on the target itself. Now let's go to here. So we have to think that the redstone block gets set here. We don't want the redstone block to be here continuously, so we will now get this command block to delete it. So set block, one above it, to air. So if I now set the redstone block on here, it will just delete the redstone block. That is perfect. Then that will have to trigger dispenser that will put out a command block, and that command block also needs to get activated, so a redstone block down here. And the other dispenser here is the template dispenser that will get cloned back here, so that I don't have to refill this manually, but it does it automatically. So because we want that automatically refill before we test it, we need to set that up. And for the timing, it's a repeater right here with a 3-tick redstone delay. It just works. It just was testing to figure that out. Then a command block here. This command block has to clone this dispenser to right here, and it also has to clone this empty air block in front of it to right here, because, like I said, here will be a command block. And that command block will get deleted if the air block from here gets copied to there. Or it looks like it gets deleted, it just gets overwritten with an air block. So we need the coordinates for that. So let's look at this dispenser. So we want to clone from minus 542 64 minus 132. The area between this wool block is just to get the coordinate of the air block. Minus 543, 64 minus 132. 2 right here. And I will just guess it because I don't know if it starts placing the blocks from here and then to that way, or if it will get start and the blocks put in here, so it will start here and there. That's just a guess. If it doesn't work, I will just retry it. So for now, 2 minus 542, 64 minus 131. I will just copy that and put it in this command block back here. I will put something in here, so for now a bow. And let's see if I trigger this. Yeah, it puts the block 1 block behind, so we will need to have cloned in 2 right there. So that is this block. If you look at it, I just know it because it's unimportant where I know it, but it's that block. So I will just retry it, and if I now place it here, it still doesn't. I'm sorry. I need to copy this command into here. So let's try it again. And now it's perfect. And if I have a block right there, it will get removed. So perfect. And if I put it right here, this block will also get removed automatically. As you can see, it spills out infinite bows at the moment because I only have bows in it, but it has always a bow in it when I place a redstone block here. And even in this repeater, it will always get refilled because it's cloned from here. So let's just pick up all those bows and remove them. The final thing to do is to give this dispenser, oh, I have a lot of bows, command blocks that copy the target to another location. So for that we will need these blue blocks again, but now with the clone command. So clone from minus 544, 68, minus 120, 2, I don't need that anymore, 2, minus, minus 542, 64, minus 124. Yeah. And the last set of coordinates is where the place, so I will just get these coordinates. So minus 569, 75 and minus 121 for now. So I will just get that and copy it into a command block I will place right here for now. And then I will press Control and I will press, for me it's the middle mouse button, so the mouse wheel. It's the pick block key, so Control and pick block key, and you will get command block. And here in the inventory you can see plus NBT. If I place it down, it already has the command built in. So I will just place that command block in there. And because I don't really care where the second target is will go, I will just do 70 here. I will just do that pick command again, so plus NBT, put it in here. Now I will just reset it once and then twice, and now you see the target is spawned up there. That is everything you need to do for it to work. If you want more positions, because for now it's only... Oh, it doesn't work. Okay. Oh, I misspelled redstone block. Red as T-bone, redstone. And let's fix it in our template. You probably saw the misspell. But yeah. So you need to spell everything correct. So now it will work, and this is one of the two locations, and that is the other location. And you can just put a lot of different locations in there. The most you can do is... Oh, wait, let's see. It doesn't remove the arrows. Kill that E-type arrow. Let's see why this doesn't work. If I just put an arrow there and an arrow there. Okay. It's it should theoretically work. I'm not really sure why it doesn't work at the moment, because something with the directions I built it in. So if it doesn't work, just try switching them out. So I will do that now. Let's see very fast. This command block and that command block. So I will place this command block and place that command block. Let's see again. If that works, you just have to think a bit about it. Yeah, it works perfectly now. This time it will probably not work if it doesn't work. So you just have to switch those two command blocks to get it working. If it's not working, because it's that the kill arrow command needs to get triggered like a slight bit before the other command block needs to get triggered. Because otherwise it gets deleted because before it can get triggered. So I guess the first, so now now it will work. So the first time I built it back there, it was just okay. Now I broke my machine, but it works. That was probably because of some server lag. It works, and you just have to switch these command blocks if it doesn't work, and change the coordinates of this if the cloning doesn't work the first time around. So that's everything for this tutorial. It was like the 5th time for me trying to record it in 2 days, because my recording software didn't want to record it for some reason. I hope you enjoyed watching it, and I hope you understood what I tried to explain you, and hopefully was successful with. And I broke, yeah, okay, yeah, I know what I broke. Oh, it's that. That's not good. Okay, let me first explain what I broke. It was not server lag. It is that the relative coordinates in the delete blocks thing are now moved over. So you just have to put other coordinates in the fill command to fix it. So not just swapping them out, but also changing the coordinates a bit. But you should be able to figure it out on your own. If not, you probably shouldn't build this. If you have questions, just ask them in the comments. I will try to answer all of them, and I will probably be able to answer all of them. If you want more information on how the commands and command blocks work, I will create a tutorial in a short while after this video. So just click on the link in the end card. And if you just want to see the normal tutorial, like I said at the beginning, you can just click the other video in the end card to get to the short tutorial, which just shows it off with showing the command blocks very fast for everyone who knows his or her Redstone. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, I think I'm saying it's the 2nd or 3rd time now. It's really fun to do it. It's really easy to do it. You can just really easy add like counter to it or something. It's really easy. It's really fun if you do like a competition with your friends. If you build it, you will probably know where to aim and like hit every time. But yeah, so goodbye.